Climate change. People are becoming insane because of climate change. We are at the point in our lives we are must adjust to a changes to our weather as a result of human activity, which has significant impact and devastation on our environment. We are already in the midst of climate crisis, with the most popular controversial issue we face today, which is the climate change. This message will serve as a voice to reach out to the others who are unaware at this time. Climate change is caused by use of fossil fuels, and everyone should be aware of this. Instead of talking, everyone should start doing. We must act now or risk losing our chance to live on this planet. And if we do not act now, if we do not save our Mother Earth, we will all suffer. As a young person, I see this as a challenge and I am prepared to act and encourage others. That is why the SDG Sustainable Development Goals of Bayon City proposed a project for youth to be part of the solutions of today. I am an advocate of climate actions and I am continuing to help in my own little ways to lessen a burden of our Mother Earth. Every country on every continent is now affected by climate change. It is affecting lives and disrupting national economies, costing people, communities, and countries dearly today, and even more tomorrow. People are experiencing the significant impacts of the climate change, which include changing weather patterns, rising sea level, and more extreme weather events. The greenhouse gas emissions from human activities are driving climate change and continue to rise. They are now in their highest level in history. Without action, the world average surface temperature is expected to rise throughout the 21st century, surpassing the degrees Celsius this century, with some parts of the globe experiencing warm even more. The poorest and the most vulnerable people are the ones who are most affected. Animals are greatly affected by this change, and in the long run, there might be a possibility that there would be extinction of a species because of this change. I'm aware of what is happening on our world right now, especially on the current news of the arrested scientists because they announced to the public that the Earth only survive 3 to 4 years from now. If we do not do anything to help, this disaster cannot be avoided, and we cannot return to normal anymore. What we need to do this adapt. Adaptability is the key to our survival. This is no longer the climate change, but a climate crisis, and if we continue to exploit the environment, we will all perish. Can survive without people, but people cannot survive without trees, plants, foods, and so on. In other words, people cannot survive without the earth. I'm excited to share with you about my advocacy, and I am utilizing this platform to encourage everyone to get involved. By simply eliminating the usage of single-use plastics, such as straws, plastic cups, and other similar items. Why not bring your tumbler with you instead of buying bottles of water? Why not bring your tote bag or eco bag with you instead of using plastic bags of your groceries? Yes, these are the tiny steps, but taken collectively, they will have a significant impact on all of us. This is true. The world is dying. Everyone, particularly today's youth, is encouraged by me. Let us assist the world breathe by saving, preserving it. Let us join and force us plant trees. Together, clean up the coast. Anything we can think of our help of our Mother Earth. Live longer. We, Generation Z, we will be the ones who inherit the earth, and we do not want our children to inherit it in this like what we have now. There are still children who dreams and wants to fulfill their dreams clearly, who still enjoys the nature. People who genuinely still wants to live the earth. We should help hand in hand to make difference because I know that these are the just small act, but together we will make a big difference. The earth is a wonderful place to live, and we should be grateful for that. That is why we must act as one and continue to do good while avoiding actions that are harmful to the environment. To prevent these difficulties, or should I say, to survive, we must plant trees and be responsible citizens. As a result, I conclude that the climate is our primary issue now. After all, we are one, and if we focus on improving ourselves as citizens, everything else will fall into place.